It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this Therapeutic Thangs Thursday? You say Therapeutic Thangs Thursday. What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good, people like he, ha, ha, Ken in the pen. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say can in the pen? If I did, man, make sure you go get that stick up in stores. And now, man, you go get you something about 76 MacArthur Giants Liquors. One talking about 82nd Hillside, the barber shop. They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know you're going to get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, go on to Amazon. Copy some of them things off. Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, explain that thing, young man. Worldwide INC. What'd you say, bruh? Worldwide Incorporated. What'd you say, bruh? Worldwide. I say why you mess with it like that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. You know what I'm talking about, man? Come on, that means everybody included, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's what comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep the head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through them disclaimers. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug users. No, don't promote no drug sellage. Don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers. Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drugs. You know what I'm talking about? I just said that. I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. I don't promote no violence. Don't promote no domestic violence, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No. Me, man, I don't promote. Shh. They say, well, bro, I don't promote. Shh. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you want to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. You know what I'm talking about? It's a war out there, and we are the hunt. There's a war going on out there, and we are the prey. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man, I don't promote none of that, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you do the right thing with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. We don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no. Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Yeah, man, man, I don't promote nothing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I think that's the man, wife that came back in the computer, man. You know what I'm talking about? She got stuck in the computer after she died, man. Imagine that. Man, Penny just put her leg right up here on this bed and put it right in my face, man. I hope they got that on camera and came back and shook. Man, you need to stop moving right now, man. Yeah, how about that? I forgot where I was at. Yeah, man, but on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? That love. What'd you say, bro? That love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the YouTube community. You with me? Hey, check it out. Make them fuck with a nigga one time, man. What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing out there, man? How's y'all? You can turn it up, man. How's y'all doing on this therapeutic things? Therapeutic things. You know what I'm talking about? This therapeutic things. Tuesday, man. I mean Thursday, man. They say, bro, what's this one right here, man? All therapeutic things. I ain't even really got nothing for you to say now, man. Just talking about them therapeutic things. You know what I'm talking about? Say, shout out to everybody who ain't freezing but still got a cold sore. You know what I'm talking about? He got extra cold. God damn, man. Hey, hit that arrow, boy, please. Therapeutic things. Look at this one right here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? I think somebody was trying to say something to me, man, but I can't hear you. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? I can't hear y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? I need you to speak a little louder. But, huh? You know what I'm talking about? I can't hear you nor see you. Where are you at? You know what I'm talking about, man? I say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. Man, listen, man. Therapeutic things, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know we spend majority of this motherfucking time in life and just, you know how we fuck with it nowadays, man. We spend a majority of our time sitting around this motherfucker running our motherfucking mouth. Sit down. Sit down. You know what I'm talking about? Running our motherfucking mouth. And I'm just gonna tell you, man, that can you please sit down, man? Can you please go sit down, man? Can you please sit down? Just sit down. It's cool. Sit down. And I'm just gonna tell you, man, listen, bro. Find you some therapeutic things to do, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you ain't gotta sit around, man. I don't know what might be therapeutic to you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it might be anything, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Some people like the sound of nature, bro. Some people like the sound of the ocean or something, man. Just go do some therapeutic things, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't sit in that state of misery that you be in all day. Don't sit in that state of worry that you be in all day. You get what I'm saying, man? Cause just sitting around gossiping, talking about other people, bothering other people, man. I'm sure that could, after doing all that shit for just continuously and continue, I'm sure you could, you know what I'm talking about? You can use a wind down, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Let that bullshit go for a couple days, man. Go on, let your hair down, man. Go on and relax yourself. Find some therapeutic things. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What'd you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, go find some therapeutic things. Because it ain't nothing wrong with living. You know what I'm talking about? There just ain't nothing wrong with living, bro. And like I say, ain't no telling what's therapeutic to you. You know what I'm talking about? On therapeutic things. Ain't no telling what's therapeutic to you, man. You could do anything, like I told you, man. You could, you might like watching ants, nigga. The sunset. It ain't no telling, bro. What's ever therapeutic to you. I told y'all for a while, man. Sports is therapeutic to me. I love when some good boxing matches on, bro. I love when there's some good football on. Good basketball, playoffs and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Good baseball, you know what I'm talking about? I love sports. That shit therapeutic to me, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes that shit could even be beneficial. But y'all got a lot of shit that nigga like to do, you know what I'm talking about? Just therapeutic, kick on back, you know what I'm talking about? I like to watch movies and shit. I just like to do a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm talking about? But I got a bunch of shit that I do on my personal time that's therapeutic, if you get what I'm saying. Therapeutic things, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm sure, like, I'm not the only one to do this shit. I'm sure there's a gang of people who do that. I ain't talking to you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know how y'all is nowadays. You'll be saying something, and the motherfucker, somebody gonna take this video all out of context. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna sit up here talking about, man, look at this nigga talking about, man, this nigga done did this, and you know how y'all fuck with it. I'm sure it's a gang of people out there that doing exactly what I'm talking about right now, therapeutic things, you know what I'm talking about? But what I'm telling you is there's a lot of people that just sit around this motherfucker and be the cause of mess, in the middle of mess. It seems like they don't never get a break from that mess. And if you one of them people right there, I'm just gonna go on and drop a bug in your ear. It ain't nothing wrong to find and use some therapeutic things, you know what I'm talking about? If you a bitch, you might wanna go on out there, you know what I'm talking about? And I don't know, you might want to go mix your gang with something. Find you some companionship. You know what I'm talking about? If you're a dude out there, you might want to do the same. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, you might just want to go on out into the world, man. Find you some therapeutic things, man. Go socialize. Go come encounter with other human contact. You know what I'm talking about? Get up off your phone. Get up off that computer, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go out there into the real world. You ain't even got to socialize. Just go have some other human contact. Because and I'm not even gonna get into that on this therapeutic things because it's therapeutic things Thursday. But we be keeping ourselves away from people for so long. I'm just gonna say it like this. When we actually do get around people, it's almost like we don't know how to act, so we be weird. You know what I'm talking about? In real life. But this ain't one of them videos, man. Therapeutic things Thursday, man. Gone with your bad self. You know what I'm talking about? You're gone with your bad self. But I would just not even suggest, bruh. I would just say, and that's a good part of knowing yourself on this therapeutic things. And like I said, therapeutic things, some of y'all when niggas get to talking about therapeutic things, there's only one thing that came to your head: drugs. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know a lot of us, we use that as our therapy. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the only therapeutic thing you be looking for sometimes. But I ain't talking about that, bruh. I'm just talking about something to ease your mind. You know what I'm talking about? Something that's just gonna ease your mind. You know what I'm talking about? Some people like to draw. Some people like to. Some people got talent. Some people like to sing. Some people just like to. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, I'm the motherfuckers that actually liked it, that opera shit. That seen that ooh and all that old dramatic ass. I knew people that actually liked that shit. I ain't never. You know what I'm talking about? That was their thing. And I'm glad I said that right there, because on this therapeutic thing starts, it always seemed like in movies, in the real life or whatever, that white man always got that badass toupee. I don't know what it is about real world movies or something, no. But when the white man got a hairpiece, they be having that. They just got a, I don't know what you call that motherfucker, toupee, right? Yeah, they be having a fucked up hairpiece. Yeah, they be having a fucked up hairpiece, man. It's like, you know, that motherfucker is the artificial piece of hair, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man. That's what I was gonna say right there before I got off into that white man's headpiece. That motherfucker always, man, that nigga over there looking like Maury Povich. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you're not the father face having the ass, nigga. I ain't bullshit with you. But don't because like you might not understand. I ain't talking about no drugs or nothing like that. Like, you might not understand what's other people therapy. You know what I'm talking about? So the next thing I was trying to say, because we have a problem with doing this too, we try to talk people out of what's therapeutic to them. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't talking about no drugs. You know what I'm talking about? Just regular shit. Like if a nigga like to, I don't know, nigga might like to catch bees or something. That's just therapeutic to him. And that nigga out there catching bees, and here you come talking shit, talking about your grown ass out here catching bees. What the fuck is wrong? You know what I'm talking about? All that, man. Just let them, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just gotta let people do them. You know what I'm talking about? We all like got the to ease your mind. We all got different things that ease your mind. Some people like music. Some people, that's what I'm saying, man. So you might come up in there. Some people listening to some meditate music, and here you come with your 2 cents. Come on, man, why y'all up in here listening to this weird ass? You know what I'm talking about? All I'm saying is, man, when you see people getting their therapeutic thing on, just leave them to their therapeutic thing, man. Don't come up in there trying to talk their therapeutic thing down. You get what I'm saying? Now, I ain't talking about the motherfuckers that be trying to hide behind shit like that's therapeutic to them, and nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga over there watching porn and shit, talking about that's just therapeutic thing, looking ass, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Nigga, something straight out of comic book. I ain't talking about no shit like that. I'm talking about, I'm talking about, you know, I'm talking about something really to ease your mind, man. Just put you at ease, at peace, you know what I'm talking about? And sometimes, most of the time, it's real good, man. Sometimes just to get out into that fresh air, you know what I'm talking about? Hear the sounds of the real world, Craig. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's just sometimes it's just good to find what's ever therapeutic to you, man. And just I mean, sometimes it's cool because you might have something to say in the therapeutic, but like a lot of times when you like meditating and you just trying to get a peace of mind and shit, a lot of times that shit ain't for everybody. So like I said, you might be getting a peace of mind and wanted to make a video while you was out there. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times, man, when you just trying to sit down, man, and go over yourself a lot of time and just be at ease, that shit don't be for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? It just be for you. You get what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta mix everything with the people. If you get what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You give them a snippet here and there, bro, but like and I ain't just talking about social media. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna give you a good example, man, because I used to do this all the time. Like, I'm finna go somewhere where we normally go to kick it. And I didn't call you on purpose. You know what I'm talking about? No, I didn't call you on purpose because where I went, that was just for me and my peace of mind. You know what I'm talking about? That wasn't a gathering. You get what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to tell people no about when you going to do your therapeutic thing, man. Like this ain't, you know what I'm talking about? This thing right here is only room for one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this is a 2-seater right here. However many people y'all, you know what I'm talking about? This is a 3-seater right here. You know what I'm talking about? We already got 4 people. You know, we don't need no more, man. Ain't no plus ones no more, man. You know what I'm talking about? Plus none. You know what I'm talking about? But sometimes you gotta break your thing down just to yourself, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And one more thing before I get up out of here, because this ain't gonna be no long video. You when you doing your therapeutic thing, bruh, you really gotta be doing your therapeutic thing, bruh. You can't let nobody or don't let nobody come try to put a guilt trip on you. You know, like you might work out, nigga. You might go to the gym. Whatever the fuck you do that's therapeutic to you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Don't let nobody come try to put a guilt trip on you like you like it's a such thing as being at too much peace with yourself. Like you ever did something in the routine to bring you peace, like you might go to the gym or some shit like that. Just use the gym and the motherfucker act like you go to the gym too much, but this might be where you get your peace at or something, or you work out too much or whatever the fuck it is you do. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker try to act like you do that shit too much, even though that's what gives you peace. Like it's a such thing as you being at too much peace in your life. Man, y'all something straight out of comic book, man. Therapeutic thing, Thursday, man. But one thing I would suggest, you know what I'm talking about, you know, bro don't really be suggesting shit, is to find you a therapeutic thing, you know what I'm talking about? Find you a therapeutic thing, man, because it ain't nothing wrong, bro. Like we really don't, you might not think so, but life and the days in life, mama say don't blow your nose when you're on camera. Sorry, mama, you know what I'm talking about? Top of the world, mama. Top of the world. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just good to find you a therapeutic thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Something that you could do to bring you peace, man. That'll bring a calm to you, man. Cause like I said, man, I know you wouldn't think so, but life ain't always about a debate or I disagree or you know what I'm talking about, some kind of confusion or something. And sometimes, bro, you don't even need no chitter chatter. You don't need no noise. You just need to sit down and just think for hours. You get what I'm saying? You don't need the back and forth. You just need a rest. You know what I'm talking about? A mental break. I was trying to tell y'all the other day, bro, like, this is how you know y'all don't even be doing this shit. Sometimes you just need to take a mental vacation. Therapeutic thing Thursday, man. They say, what's a mental vacation? Where you just shut down, bruh, and you give your motherfucking mind a rest. Fuck a work, fuck a computer, fuck the phone, all that shit, bro. You just give yourself a mental break from all that shit, man. Read a book even, you know what I'm talking about? There's some shit, bro, where you just give your mind a break, a mental vacation, where you don't even know worldly shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? You might even want to cut the TV off sometime, you know what I'm talking about? But you just give yourself a mental break. You ain't sitting there, fuck some stress, fuck some kids, fuck some stress, fuck some job, fuck some bullshit, fuck some of this, fuck some, you know what I'm talking about? You just give yourself a whole mental rest, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And just reset your mind, man. If you do that, bruh, you'll find out that you could, like when you reset your mind, bruh, when you come back, once you hit reset, bruh, that you'll have some better ideas and shit. You will, man. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.